Prue's always calm under pressure, but I wonder if there's anything a baking show contestant can do to make her activated. Let's get into that with the Truth Hurts. Okay, what's your least favorite American dish to eat?
I hate to say this, but a burger.
But a burger, you don't care for a burger.
Well, I do. It's really beautiful, but they so seldom are. I think they're better in America, definitely.
Yes.
But the Brits don't really know how to do a burger, and it's usually overcooked and...
Right. Without having to remind us who was responsible, what's the worst thing you've ever tasted while judging either the Great British Bake Off or Great American Bake Off?
I think the Great British Bake Off, and it was, I hate to say this, but it was chocolate chip cookies.
Really?
And they, yeah, I mean, chocolate chip cookies are really easy to make. And,
right.
And somebody just messed up and they were tough and horrible.
What kind of baked good has the highest risk of failure for someone on a competition show?
Something like made with chocolate in a heat wave, because we're normally filming, you remember,
yes,
in the midsummer.
Yes.
Right.
And in a tent, and everything melts. So chocolate is...
Chocolate in summer.
Chocolate week.
Right.
That's terrible.
In what way is British food superior to American food?
I don't think it is.
You don't? Do you think American food is superior to British food?
It depends. Look, it depends where you are.
Okay.
If you're in New Orleans, it's definitely superior to
Right.
On the other hand, if you're in London, I'd say it's superior to New York.
Okay.
Oh,
interesting. Okay. In what way are the competitors different in the U.S. competition versus the British competition?
Well, you know, funnily enough, they're quite alike. But
Okay.
I thought the Americans would be... You know how lots of American competitions, they're very, they diss each other, they sabotage each other, and they're quite brutal, and they want the camera on them all the time.
What do you mean?
Yeah, right.
And I thought, oh my God, I'm going to do American Bake Off, American baking show, it's going to be like that. There'll be all these Americans. And you know what? There's something about that tent. And perhaps they all watch the old British Bake Off.
Right.
They just behave absolutely. They help each other. They're encouraging. They're polite to everybody. It's extraordinary.
Yeah.
So
you know, it's funny because when you were on Top Chef, that was a little more of a cutthroat era of Top Chef.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, there were actually villains.
It was vicious.
It was vicious.
Yes, it was vicious.
Well,
who was vicious on your year? I can't remember.
I mean, Spike was vicious, Dale was vicious.
Right, yes. People were cutting then. What's the most annoying thing about working with Paul Hollywood?
You know what? The most annoying thing is that every question I ever get about Bake Off, the first question is always, are Paul Hollywood's eyes really that blue? Or is his tan really real?
Right.
And I'd quite like them to ask a question about me or a question about the bakes. Or
Right.
Always about Paul Hollywood's tan or his eyes.
Right. Oh my gosh. Thanks for watching. Watch more clips here and subscribe to our channel here. See ya.